I'm gonna see if this actually works. So I'm gonna hop back onto LinkedIn, YouTube. This is gonna be very interesting. So for those of you that are probably now in LinkedIn world, YouTube world, what I just did was we went through, I kind of walked through again as soon as I had like my first two followers, and one of the two on Twitch, my boy Arthur, like he was just like, yo, we out here, we here. Um, yeah, he's like, yep, I got two followers here. And he was just kind of looking at the parallel that I was giving. But what we realized is that, of course, on the platform that I'm on right now, guys, it's it probably doesn't hit as much right now home because we're just talking like straight business, right? Straight C-suite corporate stuff. But then we started to think about what would this look like if we were kind of in the gaming arena. Now, Arthur, I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, let me know what that would apply to for you now, because that would actually be interesting um, to see what that is. Because then what we started to do was we started to see how this can probably apply to people in the gaming world. So, for instance, the crying for attention, right? You're not necessarily crying for attention. This is what Arthur was breaking down, which is cool, right? Not necessarily crying for attention in the gaming world, but what I suggested was maybe you just crying to survive, just like babies are crying to survive too, right? And that's like the base level. So just like in the business, in the five business stages, the first stage of the business cycle is startup. It's also crying to survive too, but that attention is coming through funding and talent and market validation, those things. Same thing happens in the gaming world too, right? Like, so we made an example of, like, I don't know, Call of Duty, where you don't really know the types of weaponry that you have, but what you do know is that you got a weapon and you just got to use it and you got to shoot your way through to survive, right? So anyway, I think that if we go all the way through there to maybe the very end, which is becoming like the mature person, which I don't know, this could be a thing or not. Um, the mature gamer could probably be the person who is now on a team, and they're the one that's kind of directing where people should go strategically. Let's say this is like a role play, like a shooter role play or something like that. So they're on a team, and so now what they're doing is they're being able to strategically guide individuals and kind of show them, what it is and where it is that they should strategically be in order for the team to win. Okay, so it's crazy. I don't know who this is, but I gotta go to LinkedIn because somebody just said that they tapped in. So let's see who's tapped in. Who's tapped in? Let me see here. Who just okay. I see who's tapped in. Okay, cool. All right, so Keita's in there. Keita's in there with us. All right, awesome. Yeah. So listen, y'all. There is and there can be parallels beyond just what we talked about from the five stages of a person that's looking for validation all the way through now giving, right? And thinking about legacy to now thinking about gaming. All right. So Arthur, man, I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, would love to hear some more insights that you have. If not, man, I appreciate the fact that you were able to chime in as my first. Listen, sir, you are the first person that started to comment through that platform. Great. And the reason why I brought this back on LinkedIn, everyone, as a part two, is because I want you guys to kind of see that what we're doing in this realm can transcend. It can overlap into another one. You remember I told you I had a hunch. Now, I didn't think about the gaming world as a hunch, as part of that hunch, but it's there. It exists. Okay. So if you're kind of interested in what I was talking about, if this is done properly, I will say that there should be a part two listed. Okay. And if I did it right, there should be 2 live streams. If I didn't do it right, then something happened dramatically, something went wrong. So we'll just have to make sure that everything works out properly. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see. So that's it. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off again. And for those of you that are looking for like the meat of what I was talking about on LinkedIn from a business perspective, go ahead and watch the first part. But I just wanted to chime back in right quick so that you guys can see how what we're doing right now. You got people from all walks of life who can um maybe not resonate with how corporate works, but man, the framework is universal. All right. Okay. So LinkedIn people, much love. I'll see y'all. I want to say tomorrow, but I don't know. LinkedIn don't feel like a weekend type situation, but we'll see. But I will see y'all. All right. Later, guys. Okay. And then I'm gonna just hop off on YouTube again. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on for Twitch for a little bit longer.